The daimyo's gates cracked open with that familiar groan. His outline appeared in the rain, bow raised, katana sheathed at his hip. I opened my inventory and selected the mystical flute. This time I was going to be prepared. Oh, blue. Samurai, I growled through the mask. My voice didn't sound like mine anymore. It was deeper, heavier, something the mask warped. 5 shadows emerged around me, my level 12 clone samurai. Obsidian, bamboo, crimson, and the 2 unnamed plain armored ones. They strode forward with mechanical precision, blades at the ready. The daimyo loosed his first arrow. Obsidian tilted his nagamaki upward, deflecting it with a spark of steel. Crimson burst into a sprint, blade dragging along the mud as he swung upward in a brutal arc. Sparks flew when his strike met the daimyo's katana. I didn't join yet. I held back, watching. Obsidian followed through, thrusting hard at the daimyo's midsection. The impact threw him a step back, health bar flashing with a -6% drop. The clones pressed in, their coordination tighter than before. They weren't just fodder anymore, they were warriors. I loosed a molten resin arrow from my Yumi. The flames streaked across the rain, landing just behind the daimyo. Steam hissed, the fire catching slick bamboo. He tried to retreat into the maze growth, but it erupted half-finished, stalks burning and crumbling before his eyes. The Phase 2 cutscene was triggered. The daimyo roared, summoning more bamboo figures from the ground, but half of them faltered. The Oni mask's aura had them shaking before they could rise. The ones that staggered into combat rushed blindly, easy kills for my clones. I stepped in at last. My katana met his blade in a crack of thunder, sparks flying into the storm. His strength was raw, brutal, but predictable. I rolled under a horizontal slash, driving my edge across his thigh. Health bar dipped again. He retaliated hard, kunai flashing in his offhand. One whistled past my ear, another nicked my shoulder, cutting armor integrity down another notch. I winced, grit my teeth, and swung upward with both hands, the Oni mask whispering for more violence. Bloodlust surged in me, stamina draining faster, but my strikes hit harder. Behind me, bamboo went down in a single counter, body crumbling into shards of code. The daimyo capitalized, spinning, trying to cleave into obsidian. I parried the strike, sparks screaming, but my arms shook under the weight of his blow. No, I barked. The plain samurai leapt in unison, twin blades stabbing deep into his back. He staggered, health bar crashing another 10%. The Phase 3 cutscene rolled. The daimyo grew, armor blackened by rain and firelight, regeneration trait kicking in. But the flames still ate at him, negating the buff. He howled and lashed out in a flurry. One swipe shattered Crimson, scattering him in an instant. The plain clones followed soon after, one cleaved in 2, the other pinned by a bamboo figure and shredded. That left me. And Obsidian. I fought beside him like we were brothers. He swung wide, nagamaki dragging across the mud, clipping the duo's leg. I surged in at the opening, slicing high. My katana scraped armor, sparks bursting, but drew blood at last. The daimyo staggered, 12% health left. Then came the arrow. I barely registered it. Obsidian blocked 2, but the third lanced through, taking him clean in the chest. His health bar evaporated. He fell to his knees, weapon still raised as if to protect me, then shattered into shards of black light. Not again, I hissed. Alone now. The Oni mask pulsed red, bloodlust flooding me. I hurled a black powder bomb at his feet. The blast rocked him back, fire surging over his armor. I chased, shurikens slicing, caltrops crunching beneath his feet. I put everything into the last strike. Katana blazing with resin fire, mask's glow flaring bright. A vertical cut from crown to waist. The daimyo froze. Health bar dropped to 0. Then he crumpled, body splitting into light ash. The storm eased as if the game itself exhaled. Loot drops. Bamboo daimyo defeated. Bamboo Yumi, stealth-enhanced bow, higher draw speed. Kunai of swiftness, upgrade, throwing speed greatly increased. Gold pouch, heavy with coin. Tornado upgrade, wider blast radius. Molten resin upgrade, longer burn duration. Tier 3 environmental trap upgrade, complex trap mechanics unlocked. Ancient Oni mask upgrade, bloodlust boost, higher damage at cost of stamina. Onyx Shuriken, upgrade, bleed effect added on hit. Stat points, plus 190 stat points. I crouched down in the rain, picking the loot up one piece at a time. The flames crackled low in the ruins of the courtyard. My Oni mask pulsed in rhythm with my heart, whispering again. The loot wasn't random. Every weapon, trap, and tool I'd relied on rewarded in kind. The game had studied my choices and honored them. And I knew somewhere deep in the code, the developers would be staring at this mouths agape. I dominated the bamboo daimyo. It came with a mixed bag of emotions. It felt like a cheat win, but on the other hand, it felt like vindication. I moved carefully through the bamboo daimyo's fortress, rain still lashing the stone corridors. With the obsidian samurai long defeated, the tension that usually clung to these walls had lifted, making looting more deliberate, more controlled. The maze outside hadn't caught fire this time, which meant I could focus entirely on hidden treasures and subtle cues left in the environment. I crouched low, scanning every chamber. Reinforced bamboo, Toranako shards, and rare crafting materials lay tucked in corners. Every chest I found seemed purposeful, a silent acknowledgement from the game for surviving the daimyo's wrath. I pried open an ornate chest and discovered a pouch of gold heavier than I expected, along with a small health potion discreetly placed beneath. A draft whispered through the floorboards, drawing my attention. Following it, I discovered a loose stone near the base of the fortress. Kneeling, I pressed against it, and with a faint click, a narrow tunnel revealed itself. A secret passage leading under the fort. I lingered a moment, considering the potential inside. Hidden loot, forgotten traps, or perhaps even a shortcut for future runs. With careful, measured steps, I continued my sweep of the upper fortress, collecting each item methodically. Every weapon, every upgrade I had amassed from the bamboo daimyo now felt like a complete arsenal, a reassurance that I was ready for whatever challenges still waited in the game. I raised the mystic flute, a low note summoning my 5 shadow clone samurai. Obsidian emerged last, his nagamaki almost too massive to wield with finesse in the cramped tunnel, but he adjusted, planting his feet and swinging with deliberate crushing force. Bamboo, Crimson, and the 2 plain-armored clones fanned out, weapons at the ready, moving with mechanical precision. The first few steps triggered hidden traps, spring-loaded bamboo stakes, shards of reinforced wood scattered along the floor. One jabbed into Bamboo's side, chipping his health by a fraction. A caltrip snapped under Crimson's boot, forcing him to stumble. Even the plain clones took minor hits, their health bars flickering in warning.